So today I'm going to show you some really simple home decor ideas that will hopefully give you some ideas that you can use in your own decor. So I started with an old cupboard that was actually my great-grandmother's, so it needed a little spiffing up. So I got some old pictures and some old greeting cards. My grandmother gave me this one because I'm so far beyond the black sheep, I'm the psychedelic sheep. And then I put some photo stickers on the back of each of the cards and pictures and pulled off the paper backing. And then I carefully positioned it where I wanted it on the cupboard. And then I did that with all the cards and pictures that I'd had picked out for this, putting them where I wanted them. And then I took some gold rickrack and I put a little bit of hot glue on the end of the rickrack, and I stuck that on the corner of the card. And then I put a little more hot glue on the lower corner, and I stuck that right to the bottom of that, and I went all the way around, and that just gives it a little bit of dimension because it sticks out a little bit from the pictures, and it just kind of frames them nicely against the cupboard. So I did that to all the pictures. And then to finish it off, I took 4 plastic heart gems, and I put a little bit of glue on the back of those, and then I stuck one in each of the corners on the front door. So 2 at the top and 2 at the bottom, and I left the side blank. I just did the front door with the hearts. So there's the cupboard. And there's the side of the cupboard. And so then for the second project, I got a couple of old kerosene lanterns. They weren't in the best shape, so I had to glue a few pieces back together just to make them look better than they did. But since I'm not actually burning them, that's fine. So then I got a couple of tea lights, and generally these only come in white and black. The only ones I could find were white, actually, so I painted them black and red to match my lanterns. And on the red one, I really wanted it to match, so I took some brown and just kind of spotted it on with a dry brush. And that kind of gave it the illusion of rust, so it kind of matched the rusty red lantern. And so then the red one just goes right inside the glass, and then the black one just sits right on top of the flame holder. And so then I've got 2 little lanterns that I can put around the house to decorate with, and they're much safer than real kerosene lanterns. So then the third project was an old glass stored cupboard that I had, and glass door cupboards are nice if you have like dishes or something attractive inside, but I just use it to store my market stuff in, so everything's just kind of thrown in there and it doesn't really look good. So I decided I wanted to cover the glass, make it look a little better. So I just got some old calendar pictures and I tore them out. And I did spring, summer, autumn, and winter because I got 4 doors on the cupboard. And I'm using calendar pictures, but you could do other things too. You could use old album covers would look cool, or maybe family portraits, just whatever suits your fancy. And then I taped 2 of them together along the back side, along the seam, so that when you flip it over you get one big long piece. And then I masking taped that to the underside of the doors. If you have real wood on your cupboards, you may not want to do this. It's kind of hard to show, but so on the underside of the door, I've got a piece of tape on that side and a piece of tape on that side on the underside of the door holding them together. And again, I did this with masking tape, and it will leave sticky gunk on the wood, so if you have a really nice cupboard, you probably won't want to do this. My cupboard is, the thing's not even actually made of wood. The wood on the wood grain is actually just like paper that's been glued onto that, so I wasn't really worried about ruining it because it wasn't that fancy to begin with, and the fake wood was peeling anyway, so I had no problem just masking taping it. You could also just use thumbtacks on the underside to get it to stay in place. So there's a few home decor ideas. Hopefully they give you a few ideas.